Hey, Dixie T here, and this is going to be my review of Sherlock Holmes, the 2009 movie that has been, you know, release date of 2005 in the United States and United Kingdom over there in the Brits. Because shout out to UK, my UK subscribers and people who watch our videos. This comes out actually comes out today, so it's a pretty good movie, very good and well, let's see. Let's get right down to it. This film's, it starts off with Robert Downey Jr. Played Sherlock Holmes, and Jude Law is Watson as Doctor Watson. And these two characters, they played the characters very well. By the way, they're racing down to stop a human sacrifice by Lord Blackwood, who is played by Mark Strong, and they stop it just in time. And after they, Holmes and Watson uh, basically knock down Lord Blackwood. Inspector Lestrade stops, Inspector Lestrade, played by Eddie Marsan, he was pretty good as well. And they arrested him. But in prison, Lord Blackwood causes a little bit, causes things to be a little bit shady. He starts to start, triggers panic and rioting all in the prisons and everything else. But that's the main Lord Blackwood. Even though he's arrested at the beginning of the film, his plot carry everything else seems to be interesting, sort of very interesting. But there's also a subplot with Watson met a girl named Mary that he wants to wed. He's going to be wed, and he's going to move out with Holmes. He's going to move out of his apartment, and Holmes doesn't really like that. He feels like he's going to lose his best friend, this, that, and the other. But after all his depressing, this, that, and the other, it seems that there's actually, and meanwhile, after all that subplot, then the real plot going. Irene Adler, played by Rachel McAdams, um, the Irene Adler, the one who actually managed to fool the great detective Holmes twice, also with some money, to basically to pursue the case. And then Holmes, disguised himself as a poor man, follows her, and basically sees a man who his face is not seen, but he has a wrist-mounted pistol. Hmm. Foreshadowing much? Anyway, the day of his execution, Lord Blackwood, he wants to meet with Holmes, and Holmes basically notices that he scrawled occult symbols and inscriptions all over his prison walls. By the way, these are going to be spoilers, but I'm not going to go into too much of the plot. But basically, he tells Lord Blackwood tells Holmes that there will be 3 more deaths, and there will be nothing that Holmes can do about it. And then Lord Blackwood is dead. And no, after he dies, after his execution, he dies supposedly. And then 3 days after he is buried, he has risen. And then next thing you know, someone just claimed to see Blackwood leave the tomb alive. Someone witnessed an old grave robber. And basically, that's when the whole case starts again. Is Lord Blackwood really a ghost? Is he really a powerful sorcerer, musician? But I'm not going to tell you all this because you have to watch the movie yourself. But the case is sure that it shows that Lord Blackwood is very smart, not as smart as Holmes, but it's a very good ne'er do well and everything else. It seems it fits the pieces and it gives people like say I don't know me, my most of my family could catch up like yeah this guy did something it's not all real magic, that sort of thing. And you know what? And and it leads to a huge fight. Trying to Holmes and Watson trying to stop the newly resurrected Blackwood for his reign of terror in London. But after they, what, well, that sort of things. But it does, after everything is resolved, and they are going to be resolved, there's actually going to be some sequel biting with a certain Professor Moriarty. And if you are in Sherlock Holmes lore, which I don't really know anything else about Sherlock Holmes, but I know this: Professor Moriarty is his Joker to his Batman, his main arch rival. It's something more interesting, and they do a little sequel biting, and hopefully this movie does a lot of money and then gets himself a new, hopefully a new type of, stories can be told with Professor Moriarty. And I don't know who's going to be Professor Moriarty, because I think the only person who can play him, I think my sister suggested it, Hugo Weaving. I don't know if y'all would like that, but hopefully give your responses, any type of video response or things like that, who should be play Professor Moriarty. Because I think he could play the role significantly well. Anyway, movie's great. You had to go see it. It had made like 24 million the first day, so hopefully, I mean, there's a lot of people who saw him out there who came in personally surprised. I think it's gonna make at least it's gonna probably make 100 million, and this is gonna be another vehicle that Robbie Downey Jr. is going to make himself, and it's going to be another franchise that he's going to be in. I mean, talk about the recovery this guy made. Robbie Downey Jr. basically 4 or 5 years ago was basically a blimp. No one cared about him. But after Iron Man, he really just turned. After that big success, Iron Man, the sky's the freaking limit for him. And now with Iron Man 2, I hadn't seen the trailer yet. I'm gonna go see the trailer probably later today after I'm done basically doing my whole Modern Warfare 2 craziness. After all that, I'm gonna see the new Iron Man 2 trailer. Hopefully, it's good as the second one, or even better, because it is shaped up. And you know what? I'm really hoping that it's just gonna be as good, if not better. Because Robert Downey Jr. deserves this type of redemption. He went some dark path, but you know what? I think he really, really deserves it. I mean, this guy really worked hard and everything. Yeah, he's only, oh man, he just, from 96 and 01, he was down in the dumps. And then next thing you know, he started off getting better and better. Then he get, from dark, mainstream roles of like Gothica and Zodiac to now Iron Man to be the main character of it. I mean, the man really battled back from his demons, and thumbs up for him. And that's really is. Robert Downey Jr. did a great job, and here's hoping that he continues his role, continue his his life. I hopefully that he can make things. Hopefully he will continue on his path to make in his path. Find his balance and what have you. Hopefully he does not go back to his habits again. Anyway, movie's great. Go see it. It's awesome. Dixie here. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all. One. Oh, my next video will probably be a response to Spinnernet's Triple H Wrestling of the Decade, because I got some problems with that. So I'm gonna probably do a video response and I'm gonna give my own personal Wrestler of the Decade. So take care, everybody. If you haven't heard me say it, have a belated Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. One.